It's very hard for people who can read to understand what it's like not being able to read. When you can read, you get the paper, you could read it, read the funnies, do the crossword, but when you can't read, this is what the newspaper is like. There's nothing. Our clients come to us because they want to make a change in their lives, and they do that. They get a job, they read to their children, they become U.S. citizens, they learn on-the-job English. We have a program at Wilson Middle School for immigrant parents who are learning how to be involved in the school itself and help their children with their education. This is particularly important because we know that adult literacy has a direct link to children's success and children's literacy. Literacy in our community is a tremendous issue. 16% of the adults in Albuquerque cannot read and write at all. Another 38% are functionally illiterate. According to the American Medical Association, literacy is a higher predictor of health than age, gender, race, and income level. It's interesting to note that in one study, 66% of low literate adults did not even tell their husbands or wives that they could not read. It is so shameful in our society, and it's one reason why it's hidden. People who cannot read have developed amazing coping skills. We have people who come in here who are managers where they work. We have people who their wives fill out all their forms for them. One thing you'll see when you're out at the bank, for example, is the person who says, "I forgot my glasses." That is a common excuse. People who can't read and write, when they go to a restaurant, they always order the same thing. I had a client once who came in and told me that for the first time in his life, he ordered a meal at a restaurant with a menu that didn't have pictures on it. That was a huge milestone for him to be able to do that.
Well, a grant from Albuquerque Involved would allow ReadingWorks to expand our services to include more computer education. It's really important for everybody to be able to use a computer because at this point we already talk about people who have low literacy skills being sort of more marginalized in our society, and not being able to use a computer just makes that worse. It's almost like our society requires people to be able to use a computer in order to be successful. So people without computer skills have a hard time actually accessing and using social services. They have a difficult time creating a resume and filling out an online job application. They can't find health information. Banking is difficult. Paying bills is difficult. All of these things make it even more difficult for a person with low literacy skills who also can't use the computer to sort of get along in society.